The reason why the Celtics dominated last night is because, yes, they had help from Jaylen Brown, Tatum, obviously, but it was Grant Williams and Payton Pritchard who put the Celtics over the edge. The story of the game last night, Grant Williams, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. Pretty solid. And he get this. Grant Williams by himself shot more three-pointers than Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined. He had 18 three-point attempts, made 7 of them. Tatum had 9 three-point attempts, made 5 of them, and Jaylen Brown had 5 three-point attempts and made 2 of them. Another story that I want to cover is Payton Pritchard. He shot 6 threes and made 4 out of 6 three-pointers, having 14 points in the day. He's somebody that doesn't get the respect that I think he deserves. Payton Pritchard, if you watch how he plays very low to the ground and he plays very aggressively. When he's open, he's going to shoot. And more often than not, he makes his three-point attempts. I guessed Heat Celtics at the beginning of the year. I know, pat myself on the back. I know, toot my own horn, all this bullshit. But look, this is the rematch of the 2020 bubble. Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, they were playing out of their minds back then. Now the Heat have Gabe Vincent, Strauss, other good players like that, as well as Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. In the past, right, I've had my discretions about Giannis and about the Bucks. Last season, I was very much a hater of the Bucks, if you want to say that. I did not have a lot of trust in the Bucks last year. I think it's fair to admit that while Giannis Antetokounmpo had how many points did he have in Game 6 again? He had 44 points in Game 6. All-time performance. 20 rebounds. He had 20 rebounds, 44 points in Game 6. And in Game 7, he had 20 points and also 20 rebounds with 9 assists. The story of this game last night was, sadly, the rest of his team just didn't show up. Grayson Allen, 0 for 4, 1 point. Bobby Portis, 4 of 9 field goals, 10 points. Jrue Holiday was an interesting character in this series. And I keep saying character, but I mean, obviously, he was an interesting factor in this series. Obviously, in Game 5, he snatched block Marcus Smart, had those great defensive plays. The announcers were talking last night. I don't remember who exactly was on the broadcast. Van Gundy, Breen, Mark Jackson, I'm pretty sure, talking about how Jrue Holiday could be top two two-way player in the league. And after watching this series, I'm going to give him that respect. Jrue Holiday is one of the best two-way players in the NBA. That's no discussion. He can shoot the ball, he can defend, he can dribble, pass, get rebounds, get stops. Jrue Holiday is a great player. And honestly, I don't think I gave him enough respect before this series actually started, but he was doing a great job just locking up Marcus Smart and honestly just being a great player all around the floor. He did, however, go 0 for 6 from 3, which ultimately caused the ultimate demise of the Bucks. But this is going to be a great series. I'm very excited. I know that a lot of my friends are excited. This is quality basketball, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we all have been dreaming of. You know, we've been plagued with these seemingly scripted series in the past. Oh, LeBron versus Curry, all this and that in the past. Now we're seeing the new age of superstars to begin to emerge because we have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. For the Celtics, the young core of the Celtics, we have young players on the Heat as well. And also, you look at the West, it's Luka and the boys versus Clay, Curry, Jordan Poole, and the rest of them. These are going to be great games on Tuesday. I forget if the Warriors are playing on Tuesday or if they're playing on Wednesday. But I just want to say, if you enjoy basketball, you thought the Bucks-Celtics series was a great series. Going into Game 7, that's how I wanted it to be decided. I didn't want it to be the bullshit sweep that we had against the Nets because they pretty much were completely dismantled in front of everyone's eyes. They just fell apart. The Bucks, we beat the reigning champions. I say we, but Boston beat the reigning champions. So anybody and their mother trying to disrespect the Celtics, just don't watch basketball anymore because you're going to be completely upset with yourself when you watch these games, when you watch the Celtics dominate. I don't have a prediction right now. I'm not going to predict anything. I don't want to jinx anything for the time being. But let's just say we're all ready for this Heat series. So, with that out of the way, Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams, they were the MVPs of the game last night. Yes, Tatum is a great player. Yes, Jaylen Brown's a great player. I can give them the MVP for every single game. But Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams, they were the X factors in Game 7. We're on to the Heat now. Let's go.